but we just have now, it's on Sunday. So let's welcome you. I want to say thank you. I hope you enjoyed your holiday weekend with Thanksgiving. If you're thankful for a lot, I am definitely thankful for a lot out there too. So a couple of housekeeping items. So there are actually 3 different shows this week. So live streams. There's tonight, there is Wednesday at 7 p.m. and then also on Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern. So 3 different live streams this week. Please add those to your calendar. Also, just go to Shop HQ. You can add those to your calendar quite easily also. All right, a couple different things going on here with Shop HQ. So you want to enter their sweepstakes, their Black Friday sweepstakes, because it's a chance to win a $250 Shop HQ credit. The social team will make an announcement down in the in the comments here on how you can enter, but you should enter and then win. That'd be great. $250. I'd take that any day. Now, there's also a coupon code, and you want to be using this also. It's Black Friday 25. Black Friday 25 is going to save you 25% here tonight when you're ordering, and also everything on Shop HQ's website. So be sure to use that at your cart. Of course, it has to be $99 or more, and I believe that is a multi-use coupon also. So be sure to use that coupon code Black Friday 25. It's still working tonight. Let's see. Any other messaging here? Harry will let me know if there's anything else. Also check back tomorrow for any additional Cyber Monday deals here at Shop HQ. Be sure to follow Shop HQ on social media. That's simply Shop HQ. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. That is The Ryan Code. the.ryan.code on Instagram, also on Facebook. I'm still currently Invicta Ryan, but I'm working on getting that changed. So make sure to give me a follow. Make sure to give Shop HQ a follow also, so you aren't missing out on anything when it comes to shopping and great opportunities out there, sales, drops, shows, everything like that. Okay, well, let's get started here. Let's just see. We have Anthony is here. Michael is here. Bob is here. I think I just saw Godfather, Tim Shaw. So great. Anthony is here. Great to see all you guys. Thank you for your comments. All right, well, let's kick off the show. So this is going to be a little bit of a recap from some of the watches that we had before that were great sellers here at Shop HQ. So we're going to bring them back here tonight for you. And so the first watch is actually going to be from a company that I've seen before, but I never had a chance to present until just a few weeks ago, and that is Nubeo. Nubeo is a micro brand that started about 20 years ago and then was revitalized back in about 2019. And they are an exciting brand. They have some really fun designs out there in terms of their watches. They use sapphire crystals, their limited editions, their packaging is just amazing. And it goes along, you get that authenticity card that just tells you what number you get on that specific watch. And now we're going to start out with the Ventana. So we had this watch before, and actually I've been wearing this watch not just on the live stream, but also just out there. I like it for a few different reasons. I mean, first of all, you just have this round case design here for the watch. It's all 316L stainless steel that you get that's been plated with the black. There's even a helium release valve right here. So if you're a diver, you can easily go along with this. But what I like too is you see the skeletonized dial for that NH70A movement from Seiko. Beautiful movement out there, 21,600 vibrations per hour, 41-hour power reserve. But look at how big the hands are, and also the hour markers on the inside. Extremely easy to be able to read with this watch. Then of course you have that silicone band that's going to be no adjustments necessary for this timepiece. That sapphire crystals I mentioned before. And then when you look at the case back, you can see the Nubeo brand. And then it also gives you your numbered limited edition out there. This one specifically is 125. Now in terms of this, there are 8 different colors on Shop HQ's website. The regular price is $550. Shop HQ discounted down to $309. That's 44% off. But if you use that coupon code Black Friday 25, it's going to take you 25% off. That's over $70 off that $309. So it brings it down to the low 200s to get into this timepiece. Now, I love the offset crown that we have just right at that 4 o'clock position here on the timepiece. As I mentioned, that helium release valve. Wrist sizes will be anywhere from 6 3/4 of an inch all the way up to about 8 3/4 of an inch of a wrist size out there. So a variety of wrist sizes by about 2 inches that go along with it. What's great too, let's check this out. Look at the luminescence on this timepiece. I'll just get it going here for a quick second. It's different colors. So check this out. You can see right here, you have orange, you have the green. I think there's some blue that goes along with it also. So you can see the different colors that are all along with this amazing watch. You can see here just maybe a little bit better in terms of the color that are popping. Does that work? All right. So a couple other things about the timepiece is that you're looking at about 50 millimeters for the overall case diameter, so about 2 inches, and then 17 millimeters on the profile. So beautiful timepiece. As I mentioned, I've been wearing this watch. I think it looks great. I can tell the time easily with this timepiece. You know, now I'm wearing glasses. When I started with Shop HQ a long time ago, I wasn't wearing glasses. I could see everything on the inside. Now I can appreciate this a little bit more. Don't get me wrong. I have a lot of different watches, all different styles and designs. But this one, if you just want something that's going to look amazing, that's just rock solid, that sapphire scratch resistance crystal, that's a part of it. The strap, easy on, easy off, nice lightweight, easy to read, and that skeletonized dial. It's a great timepiece. Yeah, it's definitely been one of my favorite watches that I have actually presented here thus far since came back to Shop HQ. Even you can see a little bit of the perforation on the strap here also. So great detail. And then of course the packaging is truly amazing with this watch. All right, we're gonna move on here in just a second. Let me see if any other comments. Anthony says he loves Nubeo. Amazing brand. Michael's here. Ava Maria, hello. Bob Cohen is here too, and Godfather. Great to see you guys. Thank you for being a part of everything here tonight. All right, well, I'm going to move on here to the next timepiece. And so this brand is pretty cool too. And I've seen this at the network also. Didn't have a chance to be able to present it up until just a couple weeks ago. And that is Thomas Earnshaw. Thomas Earnshaw was a watchmaker. He was born, I believe, 1749. And he was just known for his time. He was known for his chronometers. And so this brand wanted to take on his name and just pay homage to him. So what you're looking at are typically a little bit more classic designs with this brand. Now what we have here, this is called the Longitude. And so you're getting into more of that classic design, just that one piece of that stainless steel, 316L stainless steel here for the watch. This version is plated in black. Now the regular price is $280. Shop HQ brought it down 36% to about $179. So when you use that coupon code Black Friday 25, what that is going to do is going to bring it down another, well, it's $45. This is going to be a huge discount here for you tonight to be able to get into a beautiful timepiece. All right, well, let's talk about some of the specifics. Oh, there are about 10 different color options. I have the black and tan. So you're going by the case color and then the strap color and dial if needed. What you're looking at with this timepiece is a 44 millimeter by 15 millimeter for the overall case size and by the profile. And then you have on this version, both in the front and the back, it's going to be a mineral crystal. So you'll be able to see on the front and the back, you get to see into the inner workings here of the dial or in the movement. And then of course back here, this is going to be a mechanical automatic also, just as with the Nubeo was just a few minutes ago. So there's no battery that's required here for this watch. 3 of the 4 watches here tonight that I'll be showing are mechanical automatics, and the final one is going to be a quartz or a battery operated version. So with this, you're just getting into that classic design as I mentioned before. And then in addition to that, what we're going to get into is the movement. So it's a Z2033, where you're getting a couple great features that go along with this watch. So right up here at the very top, you're going to have your AM PM indicator. Then off to the side is your dual time zone, and how you adjust that is you actually pull at the crown, you turn counterclockwise. And so you can adjust that time, push it in, it'll stay, then you just adjust the time there and pull out one additional click. So And then you have your AM PM indicator in 24-hour fashion right down there at the very bottom of the dial. Roman numerals are going to line the timepiece also. So again, it plays a little bit more into that classic, that vintage look that's a part of this timepiece. And let's see what else. You're getting about that 50 meters of water resistance. So the next watch and the first watch are going to be the ones that you really want to take in the water if you choose to do so. There is no luminescence on this particular watch here, and that's okay because you're just looking at more classic design here as a part of this timepiece. Love the embossing that's a part of the genuine leather strap for this timepiece also. So it looks truly amazing. And then the watch will fit about that 6.25 up to about 8.75 inch wrist size. So a variety of wrist sizes out there. I would say you can just break in the strap. Already it's soft, but you can make it a little bit softer by just working with it a little bit. It won't take much time, and that watch will be fitting just perfectly on your wrist. Hey, let's really quick for the comments. Let's get a couple more comments coming along. Why don't you put in the comments something that you're thankful for? So I'll say a couple things here. I am thankful here for the opportunity to be at Shop HQ. Thankful for the opportunity to be able to interact with all of you again, and just appreciate every single one of you that has been following me, following Shop HQ over the years. Just really thank you so much. And I've had the chance to meet a couple of you, or not a couple, more than a couple, a lot of you here over the years. And in fact, I bumped into someone who used to come, and he's local, and he's probably about 20 years old. He likes some watches and everything. And I actually recognized him at the movie theater the other week. And so I went over and said hi to him. And I think I made his day, but I'll tell you something. He really made my day also. So special shout out to Marcus tonight. So great kid out there. Appreciate you. Let's see. Anybody picking up here? Let's see. Go to some more. Oh, well, thank you there, Anthony and Victor Claus. Appreciate that. And let's see, anything else? Make sure to look at Shop HQ, or look at what Harry's posting here for everything that's going along with the coupons and with the sweepstakes. So let me put this watch on my wrist here really quick. You can see what this looks like. Remember, I have about a 6.75 inch wrist size. See, that's just a really sharp timepiece. And I mean, everything is going to look so different tonight in terms of, the different sizes, the different designs, how everything is going to look on the wrist. And you can really start to pop a collection here or add to those collections. All right, well, let's go on to the next timepiece. It's going to be a little bit more of that classic divers style. It's going to look totally different from everything else yet again. So we started out with the new Bayo, and then we have the Thomas Earnshaw. Now we're going to get into more of that classic dive style with Duxo. So this is a fun timepiece to present the other week. 42 millimeter here, that divers style design. And there are 8 different colors, and you order by the bezel details. And this is the blue red that I have. That blue gray I mentioned before is a super hot option also for this watch, 42 millimeter. $290 brought down to $209.99, 28% off with Shop HQ. However, with that coupon code Black Friday 25, you'll save over another, $50 off. So that's going to bring this watch down into that 160 range, high 150s. And yeah, and here's what you're going to get with this timepiece, that 42 millimeter. You have the NH35A. So for the movement on the inside, you get to see the custom rotor in the back also that's done in the red. Love that. And then the 5-link bracelet that's a part of the timepiece also. Let me just look at one thing really quick. Yeah, you have 2, not 1, 2 sapphire crystals. So sapphire crystals are just known for that ultimate in terms of scratch resistance, one on the front and also one on the back here for you. So this is actually just, it's called the Atlantica Diver. I think I love that name, the Atlantica Diver here. Really plays into that with that 200 meters of water resistance. And with this watch, you can just wear it anytime. Actually, this will go perfect with what I have on tonight with the blue and red flannel that I have going on. Look at how sharp that watch looks on the wrist. I have a 6.75 inch wrist size. So a variety of wrist sizes out there, I believe. Let me just double check here. Wrist size will fit up to about an 8.25 inch wrist size on this version. And that bracelet, I'll tell you, that bracelet, look at just fits around my finger. It's gonna have a very comfortable fit and feel on the wrist. And it's a push button deployment clasp. So you just push right here, those two buttons simultaneously. It'll actually then open up the bracelet easily. Then you have that flip lock safety divers clasp also. So it just has a fantastic fit and feel when you have that watch then on your wrist. 42 millimeters, as I mentioned before, which is a size that really anyone can wear, men and women. The profile, 13 millimeters, so that's going to be a ½ inch that's coming up off the wrist when you have this watch on. Let's see. That will make a very nice Christmas gift, is what Invicta Claws says. Ava Maria is asking if we're showing any women's watches tonight. So I would say this one could be, not specifically women's only, but I would say this is definitely unisex. I know a lot of women like to wear this kind of style also, just as the gentlemen do. Before, you just saw the Thomas Earnshaw before, maybe. And then, I mean, it just comes down to style and preference. There's the Nubeo, and the next watch is going to be the biggest watch of the show. It's going to be at that 50 millimeters. So I guess along with that Nubeo from earlier. But I love the design on the bracelet also. We have the brush finish on the outer links, and the 3 inner links are much more narrow, and they have that very, very high polish. So yes, very, very nice on this design. I'm going to put this watch on again. I should probably size this for me and wear it around a little bit. Again, looks beautiful on. And it's easy to read also. Luminescence, we'll take a look at that real quick. You can see you're getting the luminescence for all the hour markers on the inside, and then also one little dot right up here on that unidirectional rotating bezel. You can see just how easy that will glow up for you. All right, let's keep moving on. Invicta Claws is cool looking bracelet. I agree. All right, well, we have then the next and the final watch here for the night. And there's a cool factor that goes along with this too. Of course, this is Invicta. Invicta's been around since 1837. They've been known to wear or to create a lot of different dynamic designs over the years. This one happens to be another one of those patents, and out of this, we have the 8 different generations of the Sub-Aqua Noma. This one happens to be the #1 design in terms of different models that they had created, the Sub-Aqua Noma 3 from Invicta. So you'll be able to see there's that patented case design. And so the difference about this is there's actually polycarbonate that goes around the case. So you can see the design of the logo right here, which is the dragon, the wave pattern. So it's very light, it's durable, it's semi-transparent. It's also been incorporated into the bracelet here, or not the bracelet, but the strap with these sort of almost center links that are apart. You can actually see the pins that go through to hold those in. So yes, you have that semi-transparency, just as you do through the rest of the strap with this design. Now this particular watch is, let's see, let me just get to it. So the regular price is $13.95. Sale price is $184.99, and this is the only option I believe that's available on this particular item number. So with another 25% off by using your coupon code Black Friday 25, you're going to save about another $45 off this, which is really bringing this watch down into that almost can't pass up zone, in my opinion. This version, you do have the unidirectional rotating bezel on the timepiece, so 180 clicks all the way around, the crown protector for the push-pull crown in this version, and 200 meters of water resistance with this design. The movement on the inside is the VD53. So, and the thing is, everything's just a little bit more subtle. You have your 24-hour, let's see, on this side, I'm just going backwards. Your 24-hour hand, which is, you can see right there. You have your chronograph, 60 seconds, chronograph 60 minutes. And of course you get to see all the different skulls on the inside. And wait for this, hold on. Let me get this going. Give me 1 second. Maybe I'll just turn off the lights in here too, and you can just really see how this watch is going to pop. Let's see if I can do that real quick. Here we go. Does this work? You can see right there, everything is popping even that much more here. I'll just get it lighted up a little bit more. Look at that. All the different skulls on the inside. And I'll have to say this, for a 50 millimeter, extremely light on the wrist when you have this watch on. So here's what the watch looks like on me. And I believe will fit up to about that 8 3/4, that 9-inch wrist. Let me just double check on that. Yeah, fit up to that 9-inch wrist. Sub-Aqua Nova 3, I have a number of the different variations of the Sub-Aqua Nova 3, both on bracelets and also on straps. They're sweet watches. So this one here at the price, you really can't pass up tonight. So let's just go through real quick a little summary of everything that we have tonight. So we have the Invicta timepiece. We have the Nubeo numbered limited edition, this version to 125. The Thomas Earnshaw, you don't want them to click and bounce into each other. And then we have the Duxo. So we have 4 completely different designs out there, different colors, different movements are all part of it. So remember to use that coupon code, the Black Friday 25, and that's going to work on everything with Shop HQ. It's going to work on these watches. It's going to work on any of the other watches. You can use the coupon code multiple times. And let's see what else. Check back to Shop HQ and also check back with me here with anything else that's going on for tomorrow. It's Cyber Monday. And give me a follow, Invicta Ryan on Facebook, and then also the Ryan Code on Instagram, and follow Shop HQ also. Let me see if there's anything else out there. Bob, yep, silicone straps. Oh, Chris was saying, yeah, actually, Chris, you're right. Those were the, Bob is correct. Those were the polyurethane straps where they would actually, on Invicta, where they would sometimes dry out and they could crack and break. These silicone straps are amazing. They're awesome. They're lightweight. They're more flexible around your wrist. I remember some of the Russian divers, now called divers, had some of the old polyurethane straps, and they seem to dry out after a while. That's all been taken care of now. So that's a great call out there, and thank you, Bob, for handling that too. See anything else? Okay. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Again, I'm thankful for each and every one of you. Remember, there are 2 more shows coming up this week, 2 more live streams. Wednesday, and that's at 7 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, and then Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. So add them to your calendar. Make sure to check in tomorrow, see what other coupon codes or what's being extended or anything else. I'll find out tomorrow myself. I'll be posting about that. And thank you for tuning in tonight here for the live stream with Shop HQ and also with the watches. Take care, and we'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.